Hello everyone and welcome to you all in Commerce Academy. Now students, today we are going to start case study related question in business studies from chapter 1, and the name of the chapter now you can see it is nature and significance of management. So students, now we are going to start with the question number 1. So before solving the case study related question, I would like to remind you that always start to solve the case study questions while reading the question first, because whenever you will read the questions, then you will find the clue to solve the question, like what do questions ask you to find out. So now I am going to read the question. Now see, name the managerial level at which he is working, right? So name the manager level at which he is working. So before solving this answer, you should develop an idea in your mind, like how many level of management are there in an organizations. So now can you remember, there are three level of management. The one is top level management, the second is middle level management, and the third one is low level management. So top level management means president, chairman, CEO, CFO, right? CFO means chief financial officer, chief operating officer, board of director. These are the designations which are included in the top level management. And as far as middle level management is concerned, they are HOD of every department. This is the middle level management. Factory head, operational manager. Okay, just remember here, one is operation manager and one is operational level manager. So if it is given only operation manager, so this designation is included in a top middle level management, and if there is operational level manager, so it is included in the low level management, right? Then factory head, it is also for the middle level management. Factory in charge is also included in middle level management. Now we come back to the low level management. Low level management means supervisor, foreman, accountant, clerk, operational level manager. These are low level manager. So now let's read the case study of this question. So now students, it is given Dheeraj is working as operation manager. Now you should focus only on this point. Dheeraj is working as operation manager in TIFCO Limited. Name the managerial level at which he is working. Students, this operation manager is the clue word to find out the answer of this case study. Okay, as soon as you will read this, operation manager means just remember, operation manager means middle level manager. So now you can see the answer is given. Dheeraj is working as middle level manager. Okay, middle management. The main task of Dheeraj is to carry out the plan formulated by top management. Means, because in the question it has also been given that state any four functions he will perform as operation manager in this company. So now students, the first responsibility of middle level management to implement the plan which is prepared by top level management, means making plan and policies is the duties of top level management, and to interpret and to get the plan applied is the responsibility of the middle level management. यानी कि प्लान को बनाना, पॉलिसीज़ को बनाना, उसको डेवलप करना, ये तो टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है, लेकिन उसको एक्सप्लेन करना सुपरवाइज़र को, ओके, और पॉलिसीज़ को, ये मिडिल लेवल मैनेजमेंट की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है. सो फॉर दिस ही नीड टू डू, इसके लिए क्या करता है मिडिल लेवल मैनेजमेंट? Interest. Now you can see here a word is written interest, that is the wrong word. It should be interpret, right? This is the interpret. So here interpret the policy framed by top management, ensure that his department has the necessary personnel assign necessary duties and responsibilities to them, motivate them for higher productivity to achieve desired objective. Means it is the responsibility of the middle level management to motivate all the employee who are working in his department, because motivated employee work harder with full of dedication to increase the productivity of the organizations, cooperate with other department. Now students, it is also the responsibility of the middle level management to cooperate with other department, because the activity of one department directly or indirectly affect the performance of the other department, right? So to maintain the cooperation with other department is also the responsibility of the middle management. Now with the end of the question number 1, now we move to the second questions. So in the same cases also, first of all we need to read the questions. So here it is given: do you think production manager is effective? Now here keyword is effective. We need to find out only, do you think the production manager is effective? So now students, first of all we need to develop the meaning of effective. What is the meaning of effective here? So students, effective means to complete the work on time at any cost, right? Effective means to complete the task assigned on time at any cost. यानी जो वर्क असाइन किया गया है, जो वर्क अलॉट किया गया है, उसको टाइम पर कंप्लीट करना. नो योर कॉस्ट मे बी हाउ मच, इट डजेंट मैटर. आपकी कॉस्ट कितनी आती है उसको हम यहाँ पर इग्नोर करेंगे. हियर द मेन फोकस शुड बी to complete the work on time. So now let's start with the case study. Volvo Limited target is to produce 1000 shirts. How many shirts? 10,000. Sorry, I have read 1000. This is 10,000. 10,000 shirts per month at a cost of rupees 100 per shirt. It was the cost. Means cost should not be more than 100, and 10,000 shirts was the target. The production manager achieved this target. Now see, the production manager achieved. Main focus should be here. Okay, production manager achieved this target means he is effective. Now we have got the idea that he is effective. Now read further. At a cost of rupees 90 per shirt means the cost, he has also reduced the cost, right? So do you think the production manager is effective? Yes, of course he is effective, because he has achieved the target on time. Give reason in support of your answer. So students, simply we can say that the production manager is effective because this is your logic, because he has completed the task and achieved the goal of producing 10,000 shirts, right? Because the production manager has achieved the target of producing 10,000 shirts, now we can say that he is effective, right? And after that you can see he is efficient also. Yes, he is efficient. Do you know why he is efficient? See, because he has achieved the target. Target was to not to increase the cost more than 100 rupees. Okay, 100 rupees was the target for the cost of one shirt. Now he has also reduced the cost, so he is efficient also, right? I think now you must have understood the answer of this question. Now we move to the third questions. Students, in third question now you can see, first of all we will read the question of this case study. Now here you can see there is no question, so we drag this little for more. So see, what quality of management do you think the company is lacking? Justify your answer, right? See, what quality of management do you think the company is lacking? Means company is lacking means some of the quality of the management has not been applied here, right? So what type of quality is lacking in this company? So we will have to read the case study so that we can get the idea. So now read the case study. Yes, it is here. Question number third. Yes Limited is facing a lot of problem these days. It manufactures electronic goods like washing machine, microwave ovens, refrigeration and air conditioners. The company's margins are under pressure and the profits and marketing department blames production department, right? Means the company's margins are under pressure and the profits and the marketing department blames production department for producing goods which are not of good quality to meet the customer expectations. The finance department blames both production and marketing department for declining return on investment and bad marketing. Now see students here, means marketing department blame production department, right? And finance department blames both production department and marketing department for declining return on investment. Return on investment means ROI ratio, and for bad marketing. It means there is no proper understanding between all these department, right? And it means there is no proper coordination. They are not working with the इंटीग्रेशन के साथ वर्क नहीं कर रहे. देयर इज नो यूनिटी अमंग ऑल दीज फोर डिपार्टमेंट. इट मीन्स द quality which is lacking among them all is coordination, right? So students, what quality of management do you think the company is lacking? Justify your answer. So we can say that this company is lacking with the coordination because there is no proper unity among these all. There is no proper unifications. See, the answer is coordination is lacking because production, marketing, finance department efforts are not coordinated. Means their efforts are not coordinated for achieving organizational objective harmoniously. As a result, the company's profit and market share are declining. So students, what is the importance of coordination? So just remember, a growth in size. Growth in size means if the organization is very small and the number of employees who are working in the organization is very less, okay, so there is less chance for misunderstanding among them all because already the number of employees are very less, okay. So in such condition, if the organization is small, the number of employees who are working are already less. So in such condition, the need of coordination is less. But if the organization start growing, okay, the number of branches increase, so the number of employee also increase, and there is more chances for the misunderstanding among them all. So in such condition, with the growth in size of the organization, the need of coordination also increases. Now the second one is functional differentiation. Functional differentiation means, you know, the functions of the business enterprises is divided into on the basis of department like production department, finance department, marketing department and HR department. And generally the HOD of every department only focus on improving the activities of their department only. Sometimes they do, and while the activities of one department is totally dependent on the other department, on the functions of other department directly or indirectly, and the activities of one department also affect the performance or activities of other department. It means all the interdepartment are interlinked to each other. So due to their interdependentness, there is a urgently it is required to maintain the proper coordination among all the department. Now third point is specialization. In the